Welcome to the world of modern date production, where tradition meets innovation. In the United States, the date industry exemplifies how age-old agricultural practices can be enhanced by cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, AI. Today, we'll explore how bulk dates are grown, harvested, and processed in factory settings, ensuring the finest quality for consumers worldwide. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay updated on more fascinating insights into how food is made in mega factories using modern technologies. Also, if you're enjoying this content, please drop a like and leave a comment below with your thoughts. The journey of bulk date production starts long before the fruits are processed in a factory. It begins in the fertile, arid regions of the southwestern United States, especially in California's Coachella Valley and parts of Arizona. The climate in these areas, marked by long, hot summers and very little rainfall, provides ideal conditions for date palms to thrive. The Medjool date is the crown jewel of American date production, known for its large size, soft texture, and rich caramel-like flavor. To achieve this quality, date palms need specific environmental conditions. The desert heat, with temperatures regularly reaching over 100 degrees Fahrenheit during the summer, plays a crucial role in ripening the fruit, while the sandy, well-draining soil ensures that the roots don't get waterlogged. In recent years, American farmers have adopted artificial intelligence to optimize the growing conditions for date palms. AI-powered sensors are buried deep in the soil to monitor moisture levels, salinity, and temperature. These sensors feed real-time data to a central system, allowing farmers to adjust their irrigation schedules and nutrient applications with pinpoint accuracy. In the past, farmers had to rely on visual inspection or traditional soil sampling, but AI has made it possible to predict exactly when and how much water the trees need, ensuring optimal growth without wasting resources. Smart irrigation. In traditional date farming, irrigation was one of the most labor-intensive tasks. Water had to be manually applied to the trees through flood irrigation systems. Now, AI-driven smart irrigation systems take care of this process. These systems ensure that each palm receives the precise amount of water it needs and no more. Over-irrigating can lead to root rot or other diseases, while under-irrigating can result in poor quality fruit. The AI monitors these factors continuously and adjusts the watering schedule based on weather forecasts and soil conditions, ensuring that the trees grow in an optimal environment. Date palms are a long-term investment for farmers. A single tree can take 4 to 7 years to start producing fruit, but once it reaches maturity, it can bear fruit for decades. The commitment to nurturing these palms begins at the very first planting. While nature plays a role in the pollination of many crops, date palms require a helping hand. The date palm is dioecious, meaning there are separate male and female trees. Only the female trees produce fruit, but they can't do so without the pollen from the male trees. In the wild, wind would naturally pollinate the trees, but this is inefficient for large-scale production. Instead, workers carefully collect pollen from the male trees and hand-pollinate each female tree. This labor-intensive process ensures that every female tree is capable of producing fruit, and it dramatically increases the yield. AI-enhanced pollination. Though the act of pollination is still performed by human hands, AI has improved the scheduling and timing of this essential task. AI systems now predict the best times for pollination based on weather patterns, the age of the trees, and other environmental factors. This has helped to increase the success rate of pollination and, in turn, boost overall date production. In some experimental farms, drones are being tested to assist in the pollination process, potentially making it even more efficient in the near future. One of the unique aspects of date farming is that dates do not all ripen at the same time. This means that a tree might need to be harvested several times over the course of a few weeks. Workers climb tall ladders to reach the clusters of dates, carefully picking only those that have fully ripened. This ensures that the fruit is at its peak quality when it is picked. The actual picking of dates is still done by hand on most farms. Mechanical harvesters could damage the delicate fruit, leading to a lower quality product. By hand-picking the dates, farmers can ensure that each one is collected at the perfect stage of ripeness, resulting in a superior final product. AI technology plays an essential role in managing the labor force during the harvest season. Traditionally, farmers had to rely on their experience to determine when the dates were ready for harvest. Now, AI systems analyze data from sensors placed in the orchards to predict when specific trees or clusters of dates will be ready for picking. This allows farmers to deploy their workforce more efficiently, reducing labor costs and improving the timing of the harvest. Once harvested, the dates are transported to the processing facility. Here, the journey towards becoming a packaged product begins. Each batch of dates is carefully labeled and tracked using traceability technology. This system allows the factory to maintain quality control, as every batch can be traced back to the specific farm, tree, and harvest date. The first step inside the facility involves a manual inspection. Workers meticulously sort through the dates, removing any that show signs of overripeness, bruising, or imperfections. This hands-on approach ensures that only high-quality fruit moves forward to the next stage of processing. Although this step is still largely manual, some facilities have integrated AI-driven sorting machines that assist in the initial inspection process. These machines scan the dates for size, color, and surface imperfections. Any dates that don't meet the quality standards are automatically diverted for further inspection or repurposed for other products, such as date paste or syrup. As the dates move through the production line, they are subjected to a highly advanced quality control process powered by artificial intelligence. The dates pass through high-speed scanners that use both visible and near-infrared light to capture detailed images of each fruit. The AI system analyzes these images, looking for defects such as cracks in the skin, discoloration, or inconsistencies in size and shape. The AI system processes the data in real time, instantly categorizing the dates into different quality grades. For example, dates with perfect skin and no blemishes are labeled as premium grade, while those with minor imperfections are placed in lower grades, such as fancy or choice. This sorting process is incredibly efficient, allowing the facility to process thousands of dates per minute with a level of accuracy that would be impossible for human workers to achieve. After sorting, the dates are transported to the cleaning area, where they are thoroughly washed to remove any dust or debris that may have accumulated during harvesting. The cleaning process is delicate, as the fruit's skin is soft and prone to damage. AI-assisted cleaning. Some facilities have introduced AI-driven cleaning systems that use precise amounts of water and pressure to clean the dates. These systems ensure that the fruit is cleaned without being damaged. Additionally, the water used in the cleaning process is often recycled and filtered, making the operation more environmentally sustainable. Final quality check. After the initial grading, human workers continue to inspect the dates, ensuring that the AI systems have accurately categorized the fruit. This final check is crucial, as even the most advanced AI technology can sometimes miss minor defects. By combining human expertise with machine precision, the factory ensures that every date packed for sale meets the highest quality standards. Once the dates are graded, they move on to the packaging stage. Premium dates are often packaged in decorative boxes, destined for high-end markets or gift packages. These packages are designed to highlight the luxurious nature of the fruit, often using recyclable or biodegradable materials to appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. Bulk packaging. For lower-grade dates, bulk packaging is the preferred method. These dates are often sold in large quantities to food manufacturers, who use them in products like energy bars, smoothies, or date syrups. Bulk packaging involves sealing the dates in airtight bags or containers to preserve their freshness during transportation and storage. Vacuum sealing and modified atmosphere packaging, MAP. In some cases, dates are vacuum sealed or packed using modified atmosphere packaging. MAP involves replacing the oxygen in the package with a gas mixture, such as nitrogen or carbon dioxide, which helps to slow down the oxidation process that can cause dates to spoil. This is particularly useful for dates that will be shipped to distant markets or stored for long periods. After packaging, many dates are stored in specialized cold storage facilities to preserve their freshness. Premium dates, in particular, are often flash frozen at -18 degrees Celsius to lock in their moisture and flavor. Freezing dates is especially important when preparing them for export to distant markets, as it ensures that the fruit retains its quality throughout the journey. The term cold chain refers to the system used to maintain the optimal temperature for perishable products from the point of origin to the final consumer. In the case of dates, the cold chain begins when the packaged dates are placed in cold storage and continues throughout transportation, whether by truck, ship, or plane. This process ensures that the dates remain fresh, even when they are shipped across continents. AI plays a significant role in managing cold storage facilities. By constantly monitoring temperature and humidity levels, AI systems can make adjustments in real time to ensure that the dates are stored in ideal conditions. Additionally, AI can predict when inventory will be needed for distribution, allowing the facility to optimize energy usage and reduce costs. The U.S. is a major player in the global date market, exporting bulk dates to over 15 countries, including key markets in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. The demand for premium Medjool dates continues to grow worldwide, driven by consumers' increasing interest in healthy, natural snacks. Dates destined for international markets are often shipped in temperature-controlled containers to maintain their freshness. These containers are equipped with refrigeration units and temperature sensors that feed data back to a central system. AI technology monitors this data and makes adjustments to ensure that the fruit remains in optimal condition during transport. AI also helps manage the logistics of date distribution. By analyzing data on shipping routes, fuel consumption, and market demand, AI systems can identify the most efficient ways to transport the dates from the factory to international markets. This helps reduce shipping costs, minimize delays, and ensure that the dates arrive in perfect condition. The date industry in the U.S. is not just about maintaining tradition, it's also about innovation. Ongoing research and development efforts are focused on improving the quality, sustainability, and variety of dates produced in America. While Medjool dates are the most well-known, American farms are experimenting with other varieties, such as Barhi, Kadrawi, and Zahidi dates. Each of these varieties has unique characteristics, and farmers are using AI to analyze consumer preferences and market trends to determine which types of dates will be most popular in the future. AI is also being used to assist in crossbreeding programs aimed at developing new types of dates that are more resistant to pests and diseases, or that have better yields in less than ideal growing conditions. By analyzing genetic data, AI can predict the outcomes of crossbreeding experiments with greater accuracy, speeding up the development of new, high-quality varieties. Sustainability and water conservation. The date industry, like many agricultural sectors, faces increasing pressure to reduce its environmental footprint. AI is playing a key role in helping farmers conserve water, reduce pesticide use, and implement more sustainable farming practices. For example, some farms are using AI-driven drones to monitor crop health and detect signs of disease or pest infestations early, allowing for targeted treatments that minimize the use of harmful chemicals. Nothing goes to waste. One of the remarkable aspects of the date industry is its commitment to waste reduction. Dates that don't meet the standards for direct consumption can still be used in a variety of other products. Dates that are too small, overripe, or misshapen to be sold as whole fruit are often turned into date paste or syrup. These products are used as natural sweeteners in energy bars, baked goods, smoothies, and health products. AI helps streamline the production process for date paste and syrup by analyzing the consistency and sugar content of the dates to ensure that the final product meets the desired specifications. Even the seeds and skins of dates are put to good use. The seeds can be ground into a powder and used as a natural dietary supplement, while the skins and other organic waste are composted or used as animal feed, ensuring that nothing goes to waste in the production process. Many date producers are also experimenting with sustainable packaging solutions. AI is helping researchers develop new types of biodegradable packaging materials made from agricultural byproducts, including date fibers, that can be used to package dates and other products. This reduces the environmental impact of the industry and appeals to eco-conscious consumers. Dates are not only delicious but also packed with nutrients, making them a popular choice among health-conscious consumers. Rich in fiber, potassium, and in antioxidants, dates are a natural energy booster and a great addition to a balanced diet. AI is playing a growing role in consumer education and marketing for the date industry. By analyzing data on consumer behavior and preferences, AI systems can help producers tailor their marketing efforts to reach health-conscious consumers. For example, AI can identify trends in social media conversations about dates and use that information to create targeted marketing campaigns that highlight the health benefits of dates. AI technology is also being used to analyze the nutritional content of different varieties of dates and compare them to other snack options. This information is used to develop new marketing strategies and product labels that appeal to health-conscious shoppers who are looking for natural, nutrient-rich foods. The production of bulk dates in America is a perfect example of how traditional agricultural practices can be enhanced by modern technology. From the careful cultivation of date palms in the Coachella Valley to the AI-driven sorting systems in cutting-edge factories, every step of the process is designed to ensure the highest quality dates are delivered to consumers. As the global demand for dates continues to grow, American date producers are at the forefront of innovation, using AI to improve sustainability, enhance product quality, and reduce waste. Whether you're enjoying a fresh Medjool date from your local farmer's market or a bulk order of dates shipped from a factory, the journey of these delicious fruits is a testament to the dedication, innovation, and passion of the American date industry. Banana cultivation begins long before the first banana grows. It all starts with choosing the ideal planting material. Bananas, unlike many other crops, do not grow from seed. Instead, producers employ immature banana plants known as suckers or shoots, which grow from the mother plant's root. These suckers are critical to banana proliferation and must be carefully chosen for their vigor, health, and disease resistance. Before transplanting these plants into the field, farmers thoroughly inspect them for symptoms of disease such as banana wilt, fusarium, or worms. Ensuring that only the healthiest and strongest plants are selected is critical to creating a profitable and plentiful crop, as a single sick sucker can threaten a whole row of plants. Bananas grow in warm, tropical regions with well-drained soil. Thus, Hawaii and southern Florida are suitable locations for banana production. After selecting the appropriate planting material, the preparation of the land begins. Before planting can begin, the soil must be fully prepped, which is no easy task, particularly on large-scale banana plantations spanning hundreds or even thousands of acres. In large-scale operations, land preparation entails plowing the fields to loosen the soil and promote drainage and aeration. Farmers can replenish the soil with organic materials such as compost or manure, ensuring that it has the nutrients required for banana development. This step is critical because bananas are heavy eaters and need a nutrient-rich environment to grow. In areas with unpredictable rainfall, irrigation systems are implemented during the land preparation stage. Irrigation systems assist to keep soil moisture levels constant, which is critical for banana plant health. On bigger farms, modern irrigation techniques such as drip or sprinkler systems are utilized to guarantee that water reaches the plant roots while preventing soil erosion or water waste. Soil conditioning, such as adding lime to regulate pH levels, may also be used to guarantee that bananas grow in the best conditions. Once the soil has been prepared, it is time to plant the suckers. Planting on a big scale requires a combination of mechanical techniques and manual effort to ensure that suckers are planted at the proper depth and spacing to optimize growth potential. The depth at which the suckers are planted is crucial for ensuring that the roots have efficient access to water and nutrients. Suckers are often planted 6 to 8 feet apart to provide the plants enough room to grow without competing for sunshine, water, or nutrients. Spacing is also important for ensuring that each banana plant has adequate area to build a strong root system, which will support the big bunches of bananas that will eventually mature. Proper row spacing of 10 to 12 feet between plants allows for easy mobility of people and machines, which is necessary for weed control, fertilizer, and harvesting. With hundreds of banana plants on each acre of land, it's critical to maximize space while ensuring each plant has the best growth circumstances possible. Water is a vital component in banana growing. Bananas are tropical plants that require regular moisture to thrive, and managing water resources correctly is one of the most difficult parts of large-scale banana production. Too much water can cause root rot, while little water can inhibit development or provide low harvests. To overcome this, big banana farms utilize complex irrigation systems, such as drip and sprinkler systems, to guarantee that the plants receive the proper quantity of water. Drip irrigation is particularly popular since it provides water straight to the roots, reducing evaporation and conserving water. This approach is also used to avoid excessive watering, which can cause soil erosion and nutrient loss. In dry places, farmers may collect rainfall or use reservoirs to guarantee that water supplies are consistent throughout the growing season. Water management is especially crucial throughout the blooming and fruit development stages, since inadequate water might result in smaller or lower quality bananas. Bananas are considered to be heavy feeders, which means they require a lot of nutrients, especially potassium, to develop effectively. Banana plants cannot produce large, healthy bunches of fruit unless their nutritional levels are balanced. Fertilizer is frequently applied on big farms using a process known as fertigation, which involves mixing nutrients with irrigation water and delivering them directly to the plant roots. This mechanism guarantees that plants have a consistent supply of nutrients throughout their development cycle. Farmers utilize a combination of organic and chemical fertilizers to provide a balanced nutritional profile that promotes healthy plant development while remaining ecologically friendly. Organic fertilizers, such as compost, promote long-term soil fertility, whereas chemical fertilizers provide a fast boost of critical minerals like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. The careful control of nutrients guarantees that banana trees can produce fruit throughout numerous seasons. Weed control is a crucial challenge on banana plantations, as weeds compete with banana plants for sunshine, nutrients, and water. Weed management on big banana plantations is frequently done using a mix of mulching and selective herbicide application. Organic mulches, such as dried banana leaves or straw, are often used to control weed development while retaining moisture around the plant's base. This strategy not only prevents weeds from taking over, but it also helps to control soil temperature and moisture. In certain circumstances, herbicides are employed to control invasive plant species without harming banana plants. However, effort is taken to limit environmental effect and avoid disrupting surrounding ecosystems. On organic banana plantations, mechanical weeding or natural measures such as cover crops may be utilized to control weed development. Banana plants grow quickly and need to be pruned on a regular basis to provide good fruit. Pruning entails removing dead or dying leaves that may house pests or illnesses, as well as thinning out extra suckers. Banana trees normally generate numerous suckers, but too many can cause overcrowding and diminished fruit size. Farmers can concentrate the plant's energy into fruit production rather than needless development by eliminating extra suckers. Regular trimming also improves airflow around the plants, which reduces the danger of fungal illness. On big farms, professional personnel or machinery are utilized to effectively prune plants, ensuring that each one is adequately maintained. This role is especially vital during the blooming and fruit development periods, when the plant must concentrate its energy on generating bananas. Banana plants are susceptible to a wide range of pests and diseases, including nematodes, banana weevils, and the deadly Panama disease. To control these problems, large banana plantations rely heavily on integrated pest management, IPM strategies. IPM uses a combination of biological, chemical, and cultural management strategies to keep pest populations under control while reducing the usage of hazardous pesticides. Natural predators, such as parasitic wasps, are utilized to control insect pests, while crop rotation and soil management practices help to lessen disease burden. Regular monitoring and inspections are critical components of pest and disease management. Farmers and staff routinely inspect the plants for symptoms of infestation or sickness, allowing them to handle issues before they spread. Banana plantations may secure their crops while reducing environmental impact by maintaining a healthy ecosystem and employing sustainable pest management practices. After 9 to 12 months of development, banana plants begin to bloom. An inflorescence is a single enormous bloom that emerges at the top of the plant. This flower will eventually grow into a bunch of bananas, often known as a hand. The blooming stage is crucial for banana production since the plant's health directly influences the quality and quantity of the bananas. Farmers devote special attention to the blossoming stage, making extra efforts to ensure that the plants receive the nutrients and water they require. During this period, workers may apply more fertilizer or change irrigation schedules to meet the plant's energy requirements. Any damage to the blossom might result in lesser harvests. Thus, farmers take great steps to safeguard the growing fruit. As the bananas grow, producers take further precautions to safeguard them from pests, illnesses, and environmental variables. A typical technique is to wrap budding banana bunches in protective plastic bags. These bags protect the bananas from pests like fruit flies, as well as harm from sunlight or freezing weather. To avoid infestations, the bags may be sprayed with pesticides. Bagging also ensures that the bananas develop uniformly and without flaws, which is critical for producing high-quality fruit for export. This procedure is especially crucial for large-scale farms that export their bananas to overseas markets, where customers seek blemish-free, consistent fruit. Banana harvesting is a labor-intensive procedure that demands both expertise and time. Bananas must be collected before they reach full ripeness to avoid spoilage during transportation over large distances. This is where the art of banana cultivation comes into play. Harvesters must be able to determine the optimal moment to gather the fruit. Bananas harvested too early may not mature correctly, while those picked too late may deteriorate during shipment. On vast banana fields, workers use sharp knives or machetes to chop down enormous bunches of bananas weighing up to 80 pounds. The gathered bunches are carefully handled or loaded onto trucks or conveyor systems and transported to the packaging factory. This procedure is performed with care to prevent harming the fruit, as any bruising might diminish its market value. Harvesting teams on big farms frequently operate year-round, since bananas do not have a specific season and may be gathered constantly after the plants mature. After harvesting, the bananas are transported to a processing plant where they are meticulously sorted, cleaned, and packaged. Workers now check the bananas for size, quality, and maturity. Any bananas that do not fulfill the high-quality criteria for export are sorted and sold locally or processed into banana-based items like banana chips, puree, or baby food. Bananas that pass inspection are washed to remove dirt, sap, and any bugs that may have remained on the fruit after harvesting. Once cleaned, they are placed in specially constructed crates to safeguard the fruit throughout shipping. These boxes are frequently lined with padding or cushioning to avoid bruising or injury. The packaged bananas are then ready for shipment, either by truck, train, or sea freight, depending on their final destination. Massive-scale banana farms have highly structured and efficient sorting and packaging processes, with automated methods being employed to manage the massive amounts of fruit being processed. Quality control is critical, since bananas are one of the most exported fruits in the world, and maintaining a high standard is essential for success in the competitive worldwide market. After being processed, packed, and placed onto refrigerated trucks or shipping containers, the bananas are transported to markets throughout the United States and around the world. Transportation is crucial to ensure that the bananas arrive fresh and in good shape. Because bananas are often collected before they are fully ripe, the refrigeration procedure, known as cold chain logistics, slows the ripening process and prevents the fruit from spoiling before it reaches its final destination. Bananas transported abroad are shipped in containers with temperature controls that keep the fruit at an appropriate temperature, often about 58 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 degrees Celsius. This keeps the bananas fresh while in transportation and allows them to mature naturally once at their destination. Whether delivered by truck, train, or sea, logistics are critical in the banana sector, with intricate procedures in place to guarantee that bananas reach customers at the optimal maturity stage. After reaching their destination, the bananas begin a vital stage known as post-harvest management. Bananas are ripened in specialist chambers before being sold in supermarket shops. These ripening chambers combine temperature, humidity, and ethylene gas, a natural plant hormone, to cause the bananas to ripen uniformly. The conditions in these facilities are continuously monitored to ensure that the bananas reach the appropriate ripeness before being sent to retailers. The timing of the ripening process is critical to ensure that bananas are ready for sale when they arrive at grocery store shelves. Too much ripening, and the bananas may rot before they are sold. If the bananas do not mature sufficiently, they may be excessively green and unpleasant to customers. Once the bananas are completely ripe, they are sent to retailers and displayed for customers to buy and enjoy. This is how large-scale banana cultivation works on American farms. Every stage of the process, from careful planting material selection to thorough post-harvest management, is intended to guarantee that you receive the finest bananas available. It's fascinating to consider the trip a banana takes before reaching your local grocery store. From a little crop in the field to being carried hundreds of kilometers and ultimately arriving ready to eat. Next time you eat a banana, take a moment to appreciate the hard work, knowledge, and technology that allows this delightful fruit to be available all year.
Did you know that Americans consume more than 2.5 billion pounds of pickles every year? That's right, pickles are practically a national snack, and it all starts with a tiny cucumber seed planted in the soil. Today, we're going to take you on a journey from seed to jar, showing you exactly how these crunchy, tangy cucumbers become the pickles we love. Buckle up, because farming ain't just about dirt and water. It's a science, an art, and a whole lot of heart. Pickled cucumbers, better known as pickles, have been a kitchen staple in homes across America for centuries. These briny bites of goodness pack a punch of flavor that we can't seem to get enough of. But behind every jar on the grocery store shelf lies a fascinating process that starts on a farm, out in the dirt. That's right, before they're soaking in that tangy brine, these cucumbers go through a journey that starts right here on the farm. And today, we're taking you along for the full ride. From planting those little seeds in the soil all the way to sealing them up in jars. Ready to learn the secrets of how your favorite pickles are made? Let's get to it. Now, it all starts with the seed. Cucumbers don't just magically appear, they're planted. Farmers use specialized sowing machines to make sure these tiny seeds get placed at just the right depth. Too deep, and they won't grow. Too shallow, and the elements could wipe them out before they even have a chance. These machines plant rows and rows of seeds with precision, giving each one the perfect start to grow into a strong, healthy plant. But planting is just the beginning. Once those seeds are in the ground, farmers have to keep a close watch on them. It's kind of like raising a kid. You can't just plant the seed and walk away. Regular watering, soil care, and making sure they get enough sunlight are key to ensuring these seeds sprout into young plants. Any slip-ups in this stage could mean no cucumbers down the line, and no cucumbers means no pickles, and nobody wants that. Now, this next part might surprise you. Bees are essential to farming cucumbers. Without them buzzing around and doing their pollination thing, our cucumber plants wouldn't produce nearly as much. The bees transfer pollen from flower to flower, helping fertilize the plants so they can produce those crispy cucumbers. So every time you crunch down on a pickle, remember, you've got a bee to thank for that. Once the bees have done their part, it's time for the plants to grow up. Slowly but surely, those tiny saplings stretch out, reaching for the sun, and begin their transformation into full-grown cucumber plants. During this growth phase, the plants need just the right balance of water, nutrients, and care to thrive. It's a delicate dance between nature and the farmer's steady hand. One bad storm or dry spell, and the whole crop could be in jeopardy. After weeks of nurturing, we finally reach the part where those cucumbers are ready to be picked. Now, on smaller farms, the harvesting process is often done by hand. Farmers go row by row, carefully plucking each cucumber off the vine. It's hard work, especially under the hot sun, but nothing beats the satisfaction of seeing those bright green cucumbers piling up in baskets. To protect workers from the heat, many farms now have systems in place like portable shade tents or cooling vests. It's all about working smarter, not harder. But on larger farms, automation is the name of the game. Massive machines roll through the fields, grabbing cucumbers by the dozens and conveying them into storage bins. This method cuts down on labor costs and makes the process faster, but some argue that nothing beats the quality of a hand-picked cucumber. Either way, the goal is the same. Gather up as many cucumbers as possible, as quickly and efficiently as you can. Now, just to put things in perspective, the US isn't the only country crazy about cucumbers. In fact, China is the largest producer of cucumbers in the world, pumping out a whopping 77 million tons every year. That's more cucumbers than most of us could ever dream of eating in a lifetime. Before our cucumbers can start their journey into the pickle jar, they need a good scrub down. These bad boys are washed thoroughly to remove dirt, pesticides, and any other debris they've picked up along the way. It's a crucial step because you want clean cucumbers going into that brine. No one likes a dirty pickle. After washing, it's all about quality control. Workers sort through the cucumbers, handpicking the best of the bunch. Only the firmest, most perfect cucumbers get selected for pickling. Any that are bruised, too small, or otherwise imperfect are set aside. We're talking about prime pickle material here, folks. Now the fun part begins. The cucumbers are placed in large vats where they soak in a flavorful brine for anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks. This brine usually contains a mix of water, vinegar, salt, and spices. It's this magical mixture that gives pickles their signature tangy flavor. The longer they sit in the brine, the stronger the taste. Once the brining is done, the cucumbers, now pickles, are handled with care. Heavy machinery takes over to safely transfer the pickles from the vats to the next stage without damaging them. After all, these pickles are delicate at this point and need to be treated with kid gloves. Next up is slicing. For all you sandwich lovers out there, this is the part where cucumbers get sliced into those perfect, even pickle slices we know and love. Machines take care of the slicing, and each piece is placed into jars filled with preserving liquid, ensuring the pickles stay fresh and crunchy for as long as possible. Once those jars are sealed, they're labeled and packed, ready to be shipped off to stores across the country. The journey that started with a tiny seed in the ground ends here, with a jar of pickles that's ready to hit the shelves and eventually find its way into your fridge. And believe it or not, pickles aren't just a tasty snack. They're good for you too. Pickles are loaded with probiotics, which are great for your gut health. Plus, they're packed with water, so they help keep you hydrated. Some even say that pickles can help regulate blood sugar levels. So next time you're munching on a pickle, just remember, you're doing your body a favor. Not all pickles are created equal. Different companies have their own methods for adding spices and seasonings to their brine. Some add dill, some add garlic, and others even throw in some hot peppers for an extra kick. The result? A pickle experience that varies depending on where you buy it. And then there's the debate. Whole pickles or sliced pickles? Whole pickles tend to be blockier and have that signature bumpy skin, while sliced pickles are usually smoother and cut thinner. Both have their unique charm. It just depends on what you're in the mood for. And there you have it. From a tiny seed planted in the dirt to that tangy crunch in your mouth, the journey of a pickle is truly something special. So next time you reach for a jar, remember the care and effort that went into bringing those pickles to life. And hey, if you've never tried a pickle before, what are you waiting for? Go out there and grab a jar. Don't forget to subscribe and tell us in the comments, what's your favorite type of pickle?